Welcome to Pod Save America. I'm John Favreau.
I'm John Lovett.
Tommy Etor.
On today's show, we're going to talk about the awful shooting at the White House Correspondents' Dinner and the predictably idiotic discourse that's ensued. Republicans blaming Democrats, Trump trying to get Jimmy Kimmel fired, conspiracies about the whole thing being a setup. We'll also check in on the stalemate in Iran, why talks have fallen apart, and what the options are from here. Then Lovett talks to Katie Porter, who's stopped by the studio, former member of Congress and one of the leading Democrats in the race for governor of California. Before we get to the news, two big announcements. Lovett?
Love it or Leave It is going to 2 days a week. There's too much news, and we have to cover it too quickly, so we're going to get more episodes out more quickly, and we're going to be shooting it in a studio with a live studio audience for the first time. We have a bunch of amazing guests lined up, including Melissa Etheridge, Ron Funches, Beck Bennett, Kyle Mooney, Ginger Minch, and more. We're doing a show as part of the Netflix is a Joke Festival too. If you're in LA, come see our new studio at crooked.com/events.
Awesome. And also, as you may have heard on the Friday show or on Love or Leave It, CrookedCon is coming back. We got 3 days of events right after the midterms, November 5th through the 7th in Washington, D.C. There's going to be live shows, tons of panels, new ways to connect with other political sickos like us. Head to crookedcon.com and sign up for updates, including ticket release dates, lineup announcements, and a lot more. All right. So, as you all know by now, on Saturday night, a gunman charged the entrance to the White House Correspondents' Dinner and shot an officer before being subdued and taken into custody. He's now been charged with attempting to assassinate the president. Trump and other senior officials were rushed out of the dinner by the Secret Service, while other attendees hid under the tables. The rest of the dinner was canceled, and then the president held a briefing at the White House right after, where he talked.
Oh, sure. They'll all sort of, they'll try to like buddy up, you know, they'll be nicer. They'll feel like people are looking at them. And I think that is what's happening. And
Oh, I didn't even know this.
all it is demonstrated how psychologically weak all of this sort of legacy stuff is.
I mean, look, Trump administration has gotten far more favorable coverage by attempting to like circumvent the Constitution and like aggressively assault and extort the press than the Biden administration did by just sort of assuming the press would be independent and do its own thing. All right.
That's
we got more
crazy.
news.
Talk about the ballroom.
Yeah, I
Because
just wanna-
that's the real,
Sure.
that's the real
Okay.
takeaway from the White House
I
court.
just want to. Yeah, it seems like just saw this breaking news of like Bulwark announced like Comey is getting indicted again. That's crazy. Yeah, he's getting indicted again.
Correspondents' dinner. I don't want the ballroom, but the idea that Trump has decided, okay, we're the victims. Somebody was coming to do us harm. We are on full tilt against the Democrats and their violent rhetoric. And the one solution that we need for all of this is for me to be able to build my ballroom. And the reason that I love the ball, and also, so this is what happens, right? If you looked, Meghan McCain, everybody, if you looked at social media after this, everyone was like, I don't want to hear anything else. He's got to get the ballroom. The ballroom is the thing that we need to save our democracy.
Yeah. Oh, it's just breaking.
Indicted former FBI Director James Comey for a second time. Justice correspondent David Spunt's got the story. He's here in Washington. Hey, David, they're going to go at it again.
John, they're going at it again, not even a year after they went at it after the first time. We're told this via several law enforcement sources. We're told this is related to an Instagram post from the former FBI director last year when he posted on the beach. You may remember there was a formation of shells that said 8647 that were in that pairing of 8647, and he said something along the lines of, isn't this a curious formation that I just found while walking on the beach? Well, critics to that post immediately pointed out that 86, at least in the restaurant world, means to get rid of or to kill something from a menu, 47 meaning the 47th president of the United States. So Comey did speak with the Secret Service, did speak with federal investigators. At the time, he was interviewed last spring or early last summer, shortly after that happened. No charges were ever filed, but now it appears that
King Charles is about to speak at the Congress. I was just seeing this too. Yeah, King Charles is about to speak at Congress. Yeah, I guess the DOJ freaking indicted James Comey again for the second time. Is King Charles there? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, okay. Sorry. No escucho.